can also repeat it all in Spanish if you want to.
When's Paraguay coming? They'll do it for us.
Probably the wrong Spanish. I never knew there were so many versions of Spanish to try to get everybody to understand. Yeah.
Right. Good morning and welcome to the City of Chester public hearing on substantial amendments to fiscal year 2022, 2023, and 2024 annual action plans in connection with Community Development Block Grant Program. Today is Monday, November 10th, 2025, and it is 10:30 a.m. So welcome to everybody in attendance today. We say that with a smile. This public hearing is being live streamed on chestercity.com/live. You can submit your comments or questions during the hearing. The purpose of this public hearing is to give citizens and other interested parties an opportunity to comment on the city's proposed substantial amendment to the fiscal years 2022, 2023, and 2024 CDBG action plans, which is required in order to make budget adjustments and add the Chester Park bandshell renovation as a new project. The notice of substantial amendments and public hearing was published in the Delaware County Daily Times on Friday, October 24th, 2025, and is posted on the websites of the city, www.chestercity.com, and the Chester Economic Development Authority, CEDA, at www.ceda.cc. The substantial amendments were made available for public review on October 27th, 2025, and will be available until November 25th, 2025 at the following locations: City's website at chestercity.com, CEDA's website at ceda.cc, ceda.cc, and at Chester City Hall, offices of CEDA or the city clerk at 1 4th Street, Chester, Pennsylvania. Interested parties having questions or comments may contact CEDA at 610-447-7854 or via email to jar@ceda.cc. All comments received by November 25th, 2025 will be considered. Now, here's the work that's going to be done as a result of this substantial adjustment. The proposed scope of work for the Chester Park bandshell renovation project is a comprehensive upgrade of the existing facility to ensure long-term safety, accessibility, and community use. Work will begin with the demolition and removal of all deteriorated and water-damaged materials, followed by replacement of the roof with new dimensional asphalt shingles installed over fresh plywood substrate and reinforced southern yellow pine rafters. The exterior facade will be stripped of aged siding and finished with new vinyl siding and trim, while the deteriorated concrete deck will be removed and replaced with a reinforced concrete slab designed for durability. Accessibility improvements will include a full ADA-compliant concrete ramp with power-coated steel railing, along with new perimeter steel railings for safety. Additional upgrades include the replacement of the hollow metal exterior door with a commercial-grade insulated unit and the installation of a new split-system HVAC unit for year-round comfort. Interior renovations will bring the space up to modern standards with new gypsum board walls and ceilings, vinyl tile flooring, paint-grade wood trim, and interior painting, including ADA-compliant toilet room improvements. Electrical systems will be completely rewired, incorporating a new panel, efficient LED lighting, and GFCI protected outlets to meet code and improve performance. Exterior masonry and ceiling finishes will be restored through mortar repointing and sealing, protecting the structure from further weather intrusion. Together, these improvements combine durable, modern materials with structural reinforcement, accessibility compliance, and upgraded mechanical systems to provide a safe, functional, and attractive bandshell for public events and performances. The city proposes to make the following budget adjustments in order to fund the Chester bandshell renovation project. Fiscal year 2022 substantial amendment. The administration budget line item amount will be reduced by $119,369 to reflect the budget line item amount of $133,650.40. $119,369 will be reallocated to the project in a new multi-year community development block grant program project. Fiscal year 2023 substantial amendment. The administration budget line item will be reduced by $61,855 to reflect the budget line item amount of $190,387. $61,855 will be reallocated to the project. And finally, fiscal year 2024 substantial amendment, the contingencies budget line item will be reduced by $48,134 to reflect a contingency line item of $26,739. The administration budget line item amount will be reduced by $20,642 to reflect the budget line item amount of $228,542. A total of $68,776 will be reallocated to the project. The above referenced budget adjustments will result in having a total of $250,000 available for the project. City Council plans to take formal action on the proposed substantial amendments at the regularly scheduled City Council meeting on Wednesday, November 26, 2025, and intends to submit the amendments to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development on or about December 5th, 2025. This hearing is now open for comments or questions. Are there any from the live audience? Seeing none. And there's still none. So we will call this meeting adjourned at 10:38 on today, November 10th, 2025.